Recording. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I think that intro is kind of basic and boring, you know. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I think we need something different. Just say I don't know, I don't find any creative word to say that. So why don't we, for opening, from now on, just say peanut butter jelly. But I don't like it though. What about pizza? Pizza. That's our new opening. So, what are we going to do today in this particular moment? Di tabang nggak ada mah? Oh iya, ya kan ya? Mah, ayah. By the way, that's in Sundanese language. I don't know what to say. So I use my phone to record this, so I cannot practice my English because that app is on my phone. Instead, I'll do something else. Apa ya? Okay, let's say I will do. Why don't we read the book again? Because why not? I have this the self theories. I don't like it. Oh, this is the holy grail of self-development books. Think and Grow Rich. Bro, this is fake book, so don't don't buy fake books. I don't I don't I don't support it. I'm buying this because I was getting scammed. Okay. I've never read this book, by the way, because I've done reading. I've I have read some of it. I read the first chapter and that's it. The first chapter is Introduction. The man who taught his way into partnership with Thomas A. Edison, which is Edwin C. Barnes. So, as far as I can remember, the Edwin C. Barnes is have a desire to work with Edison at that time. So he went to a train. I forgot. I forgot. So basically, this chapter is explain what desire is, the burning desire. If we have that burning desire, oh no, my camera is lagging again, bro. Should I continue? Wait, let me close some tabs. Maybe that could help. I don't know if my laptop is the problem or my phone, but I think the mic is still working. Okay, it's still good again. So let's read this book from the first chapter. Truly, thoughts are things, and powerful thing at that, when they are mixed with definiteness of purpose, persistent and burning desire for their translation into riches or other material object. A little more than 30 years ago, Edwin C. Barnes discovered how true it is that men really do think and grow rich. His discovery did not come about at one sitting. It came little by little, beginning with a burning desire to become a business associate of the great Edison. One of the chief characteristics of Barnes' desire was that it was definite. He wanted to work with Edison, not for him. Observe carefully the description of how he went about translating his desire into reality, and now we'll have a better understanding of the 13 principle which lead to riches. When this desire or impulse of thought first flashed into his mind, he was in no position to act upon it. Two difficulties stood in his way. He didn't know Mr. Edison and he didn't know Mr. Edison and he did not have enough money to pay his railroad fare to Orange, New Jersey. So, C. Barnes is wanted to work with Edison, but he has a difficulty. The first difficulty is he didn't know. Like he didn't know in person with Edison, and he didn't have enough money to pay railroad fare, railroad fare, railroad fare, railroad fare, railroad fare, railroad fare, railroad fare. These difficulties were sufficient to have discouraged the majority of men, from making any attempt to carry out the desire. But his was no ordinary desire. He was so determined to find a way to carry out his desire that he finally decided to travel by blind baggage rather than a defeated to be defeated. He presented himself at Mr. Edison's laboratory, laboratory, and announced he ah you know what, guys, I don't really confident with my voice. Some people don't even hear what I say. I don't I don't know because it's my voice is not loud enough or I do not speak clearly. Maybe I should edit this video because my last video doesn't sound loud enough. So I don't really could not listen to it. Is there any way to increase this mic sensitivity? Sorry. Hello. 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 It's the same thing. So, do you think this better or I need to? So there's a feature on this mic which is cancel noises when I'm not talking. This is when it's not active. You can hear some noises. Back with the book. Back with the book. Back with the book. So let's back with the book. So let's back with the book. He presented himself at Mr. Edison's laboratory and announced he had come to go into business with the inventor. In speaking of the first meeting between Barnes and Edison years later, Mr. Edison said he stood there before me looking like an ordinary tramp. There's a kid there. There are kids outside. There are kids outside that so loud. Gimana sih? There are. I hear some kids. No, there are some kid outside that making some noises. I think that's better. Okay. And now he presented himself at Edison laboratory and announced he had come to go into business with the inventor. In speaking of the first meeting between Barnes and Edison years later, Mr. Edison said, he stood there before me, looking like an ordinary tramp. But there was something in the expression of his face which conveyed the impression that he was determined to get what he had come after. I had learned desires a thing so deeply that he is willing to stake his entire future on single turn of a wheel in order to get it. He is sure. He's sure. Oh, sorry.
Den, disapu dulu ya, Den.
Ih, dusun mah. Ntar aja, ntar aja.
Iya, udah di sini dong.
Mama dusun, Abi jadi dusun kak mama. Kercicing padahal Abi nih.
Abang ada kalau di sinetron.
Hmm.
Bangun balik merah kami lah ini harum dan di ruangan.
Boom. It's already 16 minutes that and I don't do anything. Maybe I read this book later if I get my focus back. I don't really get what I'm reading. Okay, I already put back my books. So what else we can do? I can do. This is a speaker. This has a good build quality. The sound of it is not really bad at all. It only costs you like $20. What 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 do you think that I can do? What is your recommendation? Do you have any recommendation for me to I don't have anything left to say. I don't have anything left to say. That's a good English, I think. I have nothing left to say. That's a proper daily conversation. I have nothing left to say. Instead of I don't have any word to say again. That's bad. Oh. Oh. Let's read my notebooks. I wrote so much on this thing. Oh, it's 30 minutes. So, I wrote about stress. I said that stress isn't come from hard work. It comes from not taking action over something that you can have some control of. Which is I think makes sense. This is my daily affirmation, you guys can see. I'm successful now. I'm achieve so many positive. Okay, that's it for today. It's 20 minutes. Thank you.